Well, this is another little adventure of mine. I'm now going to stagger over this waste ground onto the beach and camp overnight and make a bit of a film and do some photography. And I'm going to put that on my back. Savage amusement. So this is the first time I've worn this pack. I've replaced my other pack because it was just too small or too narrow. So I'm trying this pack out, trying to see how it works best, and it's comfortable enough. I've got a very bulky winter sleeping bag in it and a tent which bulks up the main body of the pack, and I've brought some camera equipment as well. So it's overstuffed at the moment, but I'm planning to go out and bivvy out on the moors in a couple of weeks' time, and there'll be a lot less in it then, and because I won't be carting all the camera equipment around. And also I'll be taking a bivvy sheet which is tiny compared to the tent. So this is it. I'm just not very far from the car. This is the spot. I'm going to put my tent down here and sort myself out and spend the night and do some night photography and whatever. So, and thank you to Sylvia for being camera operator. Well, that's the tent up. Quite breezy here today. I'll settle it down a bit better later on. I'll have a look inside now and see what it's like inside. Oh, that looks fine. Once I get some kit in there, it'll all settle down a bit. I think the next step is to put some gear in. go and start collecting wood, and I need to get quite a lot, so I'll probably spend the next hour or so gathering wood. Keep Well, it's time for a cup of tea. I've gathered a bit of wood and I'm getting a bit thirsty, so I'm going to have a cup of tea now. Use the old stove to do that. Well, I've got to try and chop this up into little bits now with my new saw. Bought this from the Ray Mears shop. It's excellent. Well, we're just starting to lose the sun now. It'll be another, what time is it? It's about 4:30. We're starting to get long shadows on this bit of the beach now, so in a little while the sun will go down and then I'll light the fire. I'm just still sorting my kit out. Cameras everywhere. Anyway, we'll see how we get on with that. So here we are with the little stove again. So, a bit of a struggle, so we'll see whether or not we can cook on this tonight rather than using the gas stove. Feed the wood in there. Got myself a little bag of relatively dry wood. I'm going to see if I can do some shavings off some of this. I'll be really careful. Really resists the knife, this. It's pretty hard. I'm going to give that a miss, otherwise I'll be chopping my leg open. Problem with being on sand is you haven't got a hard surface to work to. It's the same when I use the axe over there. You got nothing to resist because it's so soft. If you were in the wood, you'd have plenty of bits and pieces to work against. Right, well, I think that's enough of that to do that job. Now once it's going, I'll just feed this stuff into it and let's see how much cooking we get done. So this is my tea, sausages and onions on bread. So here we are, sausage sandwiches with burnt fried onions, delicious. Sizzling sausages, very nice. So I think what I'll do now is I'll light a fire, make a cup of tea, nice big, well not big moon, half moon up there. So this is me fire ready to light. All my bits of chopped wood. I'm not having a massive fire tonight. I'm just gonna have something to keep warm later. A lot of sand in the tent, and my cooking area with my seat, my wood stove, my gas stove. Right, well, here we are in front of the campfire. This is quite nice. Wind's picked up again, but it's not bad at all really. Just get a bit of a view of me and the fire. So it's been alright so far. We've the way this wood's worked, chopping it up into these sections made a really good fire. It's about 7 o'clock now. In about an hour I'm going to go up there and try and do some time exposures of the steelworks. Well, I've just made a cup of cocoa. And then I'm going to go to bed. Well, that was a pretty rough night. It was very, very noisy. The noise of them knocking the steelworks down went on all night. It's horrendous. Sleeping on beaches is the most comfortable experience because sand is so hard and yielding, but it also gets everywhere. Anyway, it was alright. So in a minute I'm going to get up and make myself a cup of tea and some breakfast and start sorting my kit out.